Hi there, learners of English. I send my regards along with my buddy Joe English. Today, we would like to talk to you a little bit about um, gerunds and participles. All right, gerund and participles. So, without further ado, let's share the screen and go to the PowerPoint. All right, so how about the gerund and the participle? Okay, gerunds always end in ing and they act like nouns in sentences. So, since they act like nouns, they can be subjects, they can be objects, they can be direct or indirect object, they can be objects of preposition. Okay, swim is a verb. If we want to get the gerund for that, it would be swimming. Eat is a verb. If we want the gerund, eating. Dance is a verb if we want the gerund, dancing. Okay, so leaving one's school during senior year is painful. Now, this sentence starts with the word leaving. Leaving is a gerund. It has an ing and it acts like a noun. So here in the sentence, it functions as the subject of the sentence. The result was winning the football game with a safety in the fourth quarter. So the result was winning. Winning here is like the, if we have the subject, this would be the predicate of the sentence. So in the first example, it's the subject leaving one's school. In the second example, the result was winning. The result is the subject and winning is the predicate. So you can use the gerund as a subject, as a predicate. It just functions like any noun. So what is the, if we compare the gerund with the participle, especially the present participle, both have an ing. So what is the difference between both? How can I discern one from the other? Okay. A gerund ends in ing and acts like a noun in the sentence. But the present participle ends in ing and acts as an adjective in a sentence. So like a modifier, something that modifies a noun. Example, Franco's or Francisco's first love is swimming. So here swimming is a predicate, it's a noun, gerund because it's a noun. Franco's swimming coach was eaten by a great white shark. Here, swimming is a participle and it modifies the coach. We say the swimming coach or Francisco's swimming coach. So here, swimming is not a noun, it's an adjective which modifies the noun coach. And now I think it's clear the difference between the gerund, which acts like a noun, and the participle, which acts like an adjective or a modifier. Let's have another example or a test to show or discern between the two. It is called the ET test. One last thing, if you still get confused which one is a gerund and which one is a participle, use the et test. If we can replace the ing with et, then it's a noun and it's a gerund. If it doesn't make sense, then it's a present participle because you cannot replace an adjective with et. If it's a participle, then it's an adjective, so we cannot replace it with et. Underline each gerund or gerund phrase. Traveling under cover of night helped slaves. So the whole phrase is a gerund phrase and it acts like the subject here. So definitely it's a gerund. I love walking in the moonlight and looking for nocturnal animals. So walking here is a noun, and also looking is a noun. Yes. Rushing for the bus caused me blah, blah, blah. Rushing is again a gerund as it acts like or functions like the subject here. Okay, our class is committed to recycling as well as reducing the amount of package waste. So recycling is a gerund, reducing is a gerund. How about number 4? My sister's whining is her least appealing trait. So here, my sister's whining, it's a noun, it's a gerund, you know? It is, we can say, it is her least appealing trait. Number 5, shoving people aside, the thief leapt over the counter and fled the scene. Shoving people aside, okay? So this is a gerund. Number 6, Chad's best track events are broad jumping and sprinting. All right, so jumping and sprinting, these are both gerunds or nouns. They are actually modified by broad jumping. So it's a noun, definitely. Number 7, we all hate cleaning our rooms. It's a gerund. We hate it. So we can use the at test. Do we regret? Yeah, to be giving us any choice. All right. No one seems to be giving us. Again, giving us. Okay, so cleaning, again, cleaning, the first one. We hate cleaning. Cleaning is the gerund here. All right. Forget about the other one is a verb, right? Giving us is a verb. Yes. The gerund here is cleaning because the ed test, we hate it or we all hate it. All right, number 8. Do we get any credit for guessing? Yes, now it's the object of a preposition for. It's a noun. It's definitely a gerund. Eating the dog's food is our cat's favorite activity. Wow. So eating here is a noun. Definitely, it functions as a subject. 10. Almost totaling the car or destroying the car last week really frightened my brother. Okay? Yes. So again, it almost totaling the car last week really frightened my brother, or it frightened my brother. Yes. So it's a gerund phrase using the at test. So basically, the difference or the major difference between a gerund and a present participle is that a gerund ends in ing and acts as a noun in a sentence. So it can be the subject, it can be the object, it can be the object of a preposition. One good test for it is that if we can replace it with it, then it's definitely a gerund. On the other hand, a participle or a present participle, yes, ends in ing as well, but it acts as an adjective or modifier and not as a noun. For example, the swimming coach is very good. So swimming here, we cannot say the it coach. It doesn't make any sense. So swimming here must be an adjective. It modifies the coach, and so it's a participle. Okay, so I leave you to try out some of the some words ending in ing and find out if they are actually gerunds or participles. And till we meet in the next one, I wish you the best. Bye for now.